Hey everyone, and welcome back to Minecraft. So for once it's actually going to be on time on a Wednesday. I know, it's crazy, right? So I want to go look for something, and I just want to explain myself real quick. I want to go find some lily pads. I don't have any of those. I'd love to go hunt down the swamp biome, go pick up a bunch of them, and I know you can now get them by fishing. And that will be our next project, is making a little fishing hut over here. But that's not what we're doing today because I haven't actually planned that out. Yeah, so we're gonna go get some lily pads. We need some for that garden over there, and I just would like to have some. It'd be nice, and I can get my head around where the swamp biome is. I'm 99.9% sure that it's this way, and I mean, we're gonna head that way and find out, but you know, it's always... Do these have explosives in them? No, they don't. I think I just hit the ground really hard. Yep, that seems about right. So we're gonna go head that way. I'll do a bit of talking, and yeah, should be. What are those blocks? Are those just blocks of empty water? Okay, that's weird. I have never seen that before. That's definitely odd. So if I remember right, it's over here to the right of the giant jungle biome, because I remember running into it on the boat. Maybe I'm crazy. But luckily, you really get moving fast with these fireworks. It's pretty awesome. Okay, so what are we looking at over here? Birch forest. No, this is just plain still. Oopsies, I used to. Didn't mean to do that. And we're loading some new territory now. You can tell from the weird way everything kind of spawns itself in. A nice, oh, yep, there it is. I want to fly through this little gap right there. Yay. Oh, that just makes me happy. Anything else to fly through? Oh, okay. Somehow I made that. Great. Here we are. We found ourselves this sick pick. Great. Okay, so now we can get ourselves... I want to just test it. Okay, so you can just break them. That's something I wasn't sure about. I want to collect as many lily pads as possible. So, I guess another thing is now that this is on Wednesday and correct time and it will be a correct length, I wanted to talk a bit about future of the world, I guess. Because like I mentioned, I mean, as you probably noticed with the dog house as well, is I'm building more pretty things. I mean, that dog house definitely took a lot of materials that I would have normally not used. And I mean, I probably wouldn't have used a bunch of quartz, and just for a dog house, I would have just made them a little something outside. But I wanted to make something different to what I normally make. And I really felt like it turned out. I really feel like that turned out well, and it looks nice, and I'm definitely very happy with it. And I want to continue that trend. So my whole idea is that I'm thinking I want to have like an industrial and then a resident section. And so we have the valley and where the ender portal is and our chests. That's kind of like industrial sector, and then maybe make some kind of gate or something on that path that's over by the doghouse, and then transform into more residential, prettier stuff, maybe a few farms, some shop fronts. I don't know. And I also need to go through, at some point, I'm going to rebuild each of the farms. Not each of the farms, I'm going to rebuild them. I'm going to rebuild the face of them, maybe to meet a little more of a thing. And I might change out the path, but luckily, since the path is 5 wide just to begin with, that means I see you there. Luckily, since the path is 5 wide to begin with, gives us a lot of later space to... This is a pain. Gives us a lot of later space to play around a bit. Okay, and in we go. I just realized I have to fly down there because I was going to do some fighting. I was going to put my chest on and then fly down, and then, well, I realized that I need to do that. Okay, all good now. Let's go get some more... Go fight some people, go get some more things. I probably should have slept before we ventured off, but you know, I don't always think things through, and this is one of those many moments. Sounds like some kind of yelling or something. Well, hello, Mr. Creeper. Okay, there's some of that, and you guys can just beat it. New recipes for what? Okay, well, it's nice to know that you pretty much can kill a creeper before it explodes if you have the right enchantments. Okay, back to collecting things. That was a nice quick distraction before I got blown up. Like I was saying, since the path is already 5 wide, that very whatchamacallit, it's very rigid. Not rigid. It's God, what's the word? It's too modular, and I want to make it a little more interesting. And well, I'll find some way to do it, and it will become that at some point. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just, like I mentioned before, the whole reason I'm here is to collect as much lily pads as I possibly can hold. Don't know how that got destroyed, but oh, it must be from when I spawned this in over here. How did I know? I must have seen the edge of this somewhere. That's got to be it, because I swear I didn't look it up. I guess I just had a sense, had a feeling that there's gonna be one over here, or maybe I think I actually saw one way further that way over here, and it happened to coincide with each other. So you know what? I'm totally 100% fine with that. I mean, any swamp biome's a good biome. What I am surprised about, though, is that there isn't as many what are they called? There isn't as many slimes floating around as I would have expected. Because I can't remember which swamp biome I used, but I used a swamp biome in the very beginning, and I sat and farmed out slimes. And I farmed them for a very, very, very long time. And because of that, I have basically something like 8 or 9 full stacks of slime blocks, which I don't think I'll ever run out of, but I'll probably end up eating my words. I'm thinking of going down. The other thing I've been thinking about doing is going down into the strip mine and taking maybe like a 20 by 20 and just carving it out in a square, because usually that's about enough space, or I mean bigger than that, not 20 by 20. I mean maybe like 3 or like 4 chunks by 4 chunks. I know that sounds big. It's 64 by 64, but to be honest, it's really, when it comes down to how much stuff that you end up digging in a strip mine or just mining, it's really that's pretty much nothing. And I'm sure that I will get a slime chunk in there, and because I was just thinking that even though I do have about 1 million slime things, that if I just start using them and start building with them a lot, that means that I'll then run out of them, and I'd rather that not happen. That was weird. I kind of just completely slurred my word there. Not words, because there's only one word. Okay. Again, I'm massively surprised that I don't see any slimes hopping around. It's kind of odd, to be honest. Let's grab this stuff. It'd be kind of cool if the lily pad items also floated on the surface. That'd be a cool little quirky thing. Is that? Oh, that's just the potion of water vision or whatever it's called. Aqua affinity, yeah, that one. Water vision, huh? I sure remember my Minecraft terms. Oh, also, I'm not sure whether I'm going to update to the newest update of Minecraft, which is 1.11.2. I know it's out. And I guess it's almost like a nostalgia factor. And this is going to sound real stupid, but pretty much the entire reason I am putting off updating is because it says Minecraft Java edition versus just Minecraft, even though this is Minecraft. But Minecraft, yeah, and Minecraft is transitioning. They're focusing on the Pocket and console versions a little bit more, and like the Windows 10 version, because those all run off at the same patch, while the Java version does not, which I think is an interesting decision, to say the least. But you know what? Not my decision. I just like playing the game. So as long as they keep support, I'll be happy as a clam. This is totally my stress reliever. And since it's been very stressful dealing with applications, okay, I think that's about enough. I'll head back. I'll be honest, I've been kind of looking for slimes as well. Because maybe they changed that up. Maybe the slimes don't spawn in the swamps anymore. Okay, this is kind of odd. There we go. Let's head over here. Anything cool? Yeah, so I'm not seeing any slimes. This looks like a really big swamp, too. Well, now that I know this is over here, I will definitely be using it more. Let's go stop up here and go grab another stack of Well, I guess wherever it ends, which will be about under here. And there we go. Oops, that would be a creeper. I would not want to deal with a creeper right now. Okay, that. And one of those, please. Oh, did I get it? Yeah, I did. That would be very important. I would rather not lose that. Yeah, they're kind of interesting to get. Well, let's head on back, and then I'll end it off. You know, I'm really happy I made it into that amplified biome. And I know it's a little more taxing on computers and stuff, but I think that it isn't too bad because I think I'm doing the rendering. Obviously, if you go to places I haven't been to before, that's a completely different story. Huh. How did I not see this before? Oh wow, he ran fast. Hello. What do you got? Ah, for coal. What do you sell? 25. That's not a bad trade. Anything else in here? Anything I can loot? Doesn't look like it, but what I can do is protect these villagers. And I'll get out of your guys' chunk so you guys can stay alive. Because if I stay in your chunk, someone's gonna come beat down that door. Because I'm in hard mode, and that's what hard mode means. And I think we're right over there. Yes, we are. Yep, because this is where I dug all my sand out ages ago. You know, I should just take a tour around my world, just either on camera or by myself, just to reacquaint myself, because, man, it's been a while, and I've dug out a lot of different places. Okay, well, we're back home. I really do like how this thing looks now. It's very nice. And anyways, the entire reason, well, one of the reasons I did this is because lily pads look great, and you can use them on things. And the second reason I did that was because, I mean, I wanted to put some lily pads in here. Like right there. So we don't have to jump over that path. And then there's also needs to be some lily pads right there. There we go. So that was basically the entire reason of getting those lily pads, but I think it was worth it. We were able to get some lily pads, and I think that's great. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I swear if there's lily pads in here, I'll laugh. Oh, I ended up getting a lot more than I thought I did. Like I said, thank you guys so much for watching, and next time we will, I don't know, we'll do something. I promise we will do something. I think if I get around to it, we will start working on the, put those in here. We will start working on a little fishing hut, because we don't have one of those. It'd be nice to have one of those, and I think that'll be fun. So anyways, like I said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time, where hopefully I'll get it out on time. Because, yeah, see you guys then. Bye!